lifestyles, travel. The Florida Keys, A Journey of Dreams by Alina Fernandez. What makes the Florida Keys morsels of wondrous paradise, dipped in magic and intertwined with enchantment? Well, for starters, have you ever wished to journey into the past? To return perhaps to a simpler way of life, out there on the edge of the world? Come and get inspired, for this is the place where Hemingway wrote his masterpiece, A Farewell to Arms. It seems like fiction that, in the 21st century, this form of nostalgia should be linked by 80 kilometers of road built with state-of-the-art technology. This is the mystical route followed by those who love diversity, nature, and the rich culture that characterizes island people. A history lesson that begins as soon as you leave Miami, and an adventure that follows you as you take the highway south. Over 2 centuries ago, Henry Flagler paved the old railroad that linked Miami with Key West. Riding on the new highway, a sense of serenity may overcome you as you take in all of the sights. Small houses, almost merging with the ocean, appear on both sides of the road. It is a wonder that those seemingly fragile constructions have stood the test of time and have been more resistant than Flagler's own bridge. Time appears to stand still here. Fishermen in small boats go out in search of their daily catch, and locals go about their daily business as if they lived in paradise. At the very beginning of the trip, as you pass Florida City, don't forget to stop and enjoy the fresh fish at Alabama Jack's restaurant, a tradition in these parts. Those fond of scuba diving will find in Key Largo sunken utopias, such as John Pennekamp State Park, Molasses Reef, the French Reef, and the National Marine Sanctuary. If you are a fan of the deep sea, pirate tales, mermaids, and adventure, there is the 510-foot USS Spiegel Grove. And if you wish to interact with nature and sea life, the Dolphin Cove facility offers you the option of swimming with dolphins. Camping facilities are available at Harry Harris Park. As you continue on your journey back in time, you leave behind modern frivolities and become immersed in a peaceful, simple, and rural kind of life. We pass through Tavernier and arrive at Isla Morada, with its natural reserve in the midst of a coral reef. Windley Key has the richest variety of sea lions and other species. On land, the fauna and the flora are as attractive as the beauty of the deep sea. Lush plants, an assortment of shells, and a variety of delectable seafood awaits you in the Florida Keys. When you arrive to Conch Key, you perceive the beginning of the 20th century with its easy and tranquil lifestyle. It is now time to move on to Marathon Key. Here you can find everything: prehistoric relics in the Natural History Museum, excavations in Cairn Point Hammock, music, food, and fun. The Dockside Lounge is a popular meeting point for many celebrities of the music world, as well as friendly locals. If you want to go for a swim, nothing could be better than Sombrero Beach. From here you can see the 7 Mile Bridge, and many people say this is the best beach in the archipelago. From this point on, you are so close to the Caribbean that the water is the color of emeralds and rich in coral. The minor keys, such as Bahai Honda, have parks where you can camp near a beach, and an almost unknown attraction, tiny deer that can be seen at sunrise and sundown. And finally, we arrive in Key West, one of the favorite places of American author Ernest Hemingway, a man who lived intensely and loved adventure, a hallmark of Key West. It has been said that Key West has something to offer for everyone, something old and something new in perfect balance. You can find the decadent, marvelous, extreme, and the enjoyable. This is a place where famous restaurants, infamous bars, sophisticated boutiques, hotels, and an array of museums and tours are lined up side by side. Next stop is the Pirates Cove in the Dry Tortugas. It is 100 kilometers west of the coast, known in the 19th century as the Gibraltar of the South. To reach this place, you need access to a boat or hydroplane. Once there, you will find guides that will show you, free of charge, what is left of a past that includes legendary tales of pirates in the Caribbean. If you spend another night in Key West, the best way to say goodbye to such an unforgettable place is to experience one of the most beautiful sunsets in the world. You can board a sailboat or a catamaran and pick the perfect spot right on the water. If you prefer to see it from land, try to join the sunset party that gathers on the harbor. It is a slew of colorful characters, musicians, magicians, mimes, and natives that celebrate this event every afternoon. Visitors and locals alike join to pay homage to the wonders of nature and the most heavenly sunset. This is the spot on the edge of the world where time stands still and friendships are made under the embrace of sun and ocean.